they see you, right? Like if you were to bring a business standpoint, I can't go around like an asshole trying to make deals with big people and trying to make money in certain ways. People are like, you're an asshole. I'm not touching my money. I'm not gonna. That's the point. So it's like just building the relationship. Nice guy. You know, I don't want to be a ticket.
Yeah, so you're on the right path. Love it, man.
Well said, dude. Question from the Discord. Dynasty Shadow. He wants to know, do you have a New Year's resolution?
Just a better last year. I mean, I know it's not stupid, but I try to find, I kind of go like 2 to 3 year intervals, and I just want to make sure I find each embarrassing, right? That's how I know I'm on the right track to solve it, right? I plan on, after 2 years, if you said, hey, I should look back at the way I've been playing and living, it's just, you know what I mean? This is the year where I think it's me taking that next step. I don't really do the New Year's resolution thing, I just use it as a time frame, like, alright.
Yeah.
It's the end of the year, next to it's still the same game plan. Changing, like, let's go, let's fucking get this shit. Just got a new number on there.
Love that.
Yeah. Dude, you got a good outlook on everything, Connor. We're excited to see what you got in the 2020.
He's got a good head on his shoulders.
That's the ad right there.
Yeah.
Thank you. That means a lot coming from you guys. Just you guys having this conversation on your guys' podcast. Like, you went for Houston Heat, like,
You earned it, and just stay humble, keep working hard, and keep doing the necessary steps that I know that you're doing. And you got a bright future ahead, a really bright future with the type of framework of thinking that you're working with right here. And I just want to say thank you for being a part of this paintball world. Thank you for pouring your heart and soul and passion into this game. And I can't wait to run alongside you on the paintball field, go do some slam dunks, double bunks, box, the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Get active in 23. And before we let you go, I want to do a shout out. We're doing a giveaway on the PTG Instagram. So everybody out there, go tap in on the IG and check that out. And we want to get your socials as well. And let everybody know where to follow.
I just found out it's CK Paintball. And then that's just about for everything. Facebook's
Follow.
Let's go.
Got a new fan, dude.
Let's go.
Alright. Okay. Look at you, bro. Look
Yeah,
at
let's
you.
go. Go camping at 12. And I got that like 3 days. I was like, and that's when I just put reels after reels after reels. Yeah, that's when like the first reels started.
Yeah.
Dude,
Exposure right there.
That's tight.
It just helped me out so much with like the brand deals. I do like brand deals with like mini social now, so it's like taking something on the side just to get my name out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tried all the different avenues.
You're crushing it, dude. Very excited to see what you end up doing with this opportunity. Again, I'll say it again. And I know you know, I'm probably not telling you anything you don't know, but the work's just getting started, right? So don't be satisfied. You've got a lot to live up to. Houston Heat is a legendary organization. You got a lot of the best players in the world around you, so it's a great opportunity.
Let's go.
Let's go, Connor. So much.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
All right, well, yeah. See you soon.
Peace.
Peace.
Really bright young. Excited to see what he's going to do in Pro Division in Houston Heat as part of some of the teams. But he's unlocked his full potential, and very excited to get that. feedback. And thank you all so much for the support.
As pig farmers, we are making a commitment. As pig farmers, we are making a commitment. We commit to care about the well-being of animals and the safety of the food we send out.
We vow to continually improve our practices
By following today's pesticides.
We're the best farmers in the world.
As pig farmers, we commit to caring for the people who play a role in our lives.
Through proper training,
Safe working conditions. As business practices,
we commit to doing good animals and good work for us.
to care for and protect our environment.
Our water and our soil, to safeguard public health.
To leave it cleaner, treat it better, and move on.
As pig farmers, we commit to in our communities, to give of our time, our talent, our resources.
And to advance the interest of our neighbors near and far.
As pig farmers, this is what we commit to do, to be. As pig farmers, we care.
We care.
We care.
We care.
As pig farmers, we care.
Hi, I'm founder of Uncut. We built your high performance in 7 days. Our website's any good? No. Our websites are great. Each website has content and tech done for you, so you can sell products and take bookings from day one. Easy, even my neighbors. Don't you like spending $600 a year on a website builder? You have to do all 500 goes to the office. I can be Wonder Woman. Use 1,000 templates, entertainment apps, 16 channels, and in your refrigerator. Your rich Aunt Lucy has half a page of You're a legend, Andy. Stop paying for website fees. Stop building the website yourself. Kevin and I are going to do it for you. Building websites, also creating new jobs. Kevin, what are you doing now?
Okay.
I'm no expert for this platform. Thanks, Dave. Do yourself website builders and start deciding what you're going to do with online business. We are .com, and the party is on.
Paintball nerd. All right, today's guest on Paintball Nerd's futuristic forecast interview, we have an individual who's been dedicated since 2002. In 2012, he got his master's degree in computer science. In 2021, he started working for Meta. Since 2018, he's been working on Snapshot VR, the world's first virtual reality paintball game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Jesse Keogh.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for having me on, man. How you doing?
Yeah, man. Good. Good. Thanks for coming on. So, working on some exciting stuff, right?
Absolutely, yeah. It's been a wild year for Snapchat, and I think
This virtual space, right?
I'm looking at it. So, personal opinion, separate opinion of many. I think the goal is basically build the next so speaking about how written communication being the primary communication. Text and chat and video. And that's the platform interactive where you can feel co-present with someone across the world, which is different from how you might feel on a
virtual reality paintball game. But tell us a little bit about that. How did you come up with the idea?
Yeah. Good question. So we as Giant Scam, most people know it as me and Tanner. So me and Tanner are kind of the faces of Giant Scam and the Snapchat community. It was named as a company. It was me and a friend named Charlie. Me and Charlie were playing video games together. He lived in LA, I lived in Nashville. We met in person in college, and then we started in 2017 and built an unrelated game called Shop It. When Shop It was done and we were looking for the next thing, growing up, getting a little bit older and busier with grad school and life, I wasn't going to the field as often, and I pretty much said I want to be able to play paintball in my living room. I want to get all my guys that when I was playing events with 10 years ago that aren't playing anymore. I want to give them headsets and I want to jump on. That's kind of where it started. Futuristic neon kind of environment, and we can do things that you can't do in paintball. But a lot of people choose to play it as if it's competitive paintball. They choose the airball mount, they choose the X-ball mode in 10.5 DPS, and then run it as if they were at the field.
So you mentioned that you can do some things that you can't do in real paintball. What are some of those things?
So we support all different types of objects that you can put in there, not just airball bunkers. So we experiment with that a lot. We have bots in the game, so you can play alone. You can come in and play by yourself. You don't have a hopper in space, which, surprise, not that many people complain about not having a giant piece of plastic in your viewport when you're trying to play a game. Whereas if you're pursuing something like an ultra-realistic game, right, you have a hopper, and you can look at the time. But we're able to
Gotcha. Interesting. So you've eliminated the hopper. Have you eliminated those?
we still have loading, but it's just contact based. So you press a button to spawn a pawn in your offhand, and you touch that pawn to the gun, and it reloads immediately. So the only way, or the only reason that we keep that feature a little bit, is you still have to pay attention to your ammo count, and you still have to do an action to continue gunfighting. So you don't have to continue to slang the entire game. But otherwise, we want it to make it very snap.
Now, are there other virtual reality paintball games?
Kind of.
This was like way before that. I should probably try it again, but they wouldn't give it
Free
to me.
sponge.
You want to try it?
See, do you do any of your videos get any advertising? Monetize most of my videos just because, like, when the day comes when I know I'm gonna post a video where I'm not smoking, I'll choose to monetize those ones, like, because YouTube's strict, they could take away my monetization if they wanted to.
That's true. That's
So
true.
I'm just being smart about it, choosing not to monetize my smoking videos and stuff.
So what are the best, or where do you make most of your money from at this point?
Streaming, brand deals, like working with brands, fucking, even the music stream checks are pretty good too.
Really?
Yeah,
That's good to hear.
I'm telling you guys, the music this year is gonna go crazy. Alright, I'm gonna do some shows.
I like it. What do you listen to? What's like the music that has you hyped at this point?
I'm listening to a lot of Larry June, Baby Smooth. Those are my top two.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen to Baby Tron a lot?
I mess with Baby Tron,
I
yeah.
feel like you and Baby Tron would get along really good. I would love to see you guys in the same room.
Hell yeah, I would love to smoke some pack with Baby Tron. That would be fun.
I feel like you need to do a music video with him.
Fuck yeah, that
I
would
feel
be
like you'd be down.
That'd be sick.
that would be hella funny.
I wonder if I have
I
his
follow
number.
him.
House Fun really wants to, get on a track with you, make some music with you, right?
Yeah,
He's really good friends with Babytron as well.
I heard the house phone track too. That shit was fucking funny.
That would
Oh
change
yeah,
it.
House Fun made a song titled Fulcrum, and it was like the whole intro was like his intro where he does the Yodi gang thing. It's pretty funny.
That shit was Wilkington.
What is... Okay, you know what's funny is I had a friend in the past who kind of did that, like, English, you know, like, fancy English thing where it's like, you know, Wilkington, like, you know, you add all the Ingtons to stuff. Where'd you get that? Like, when'd you start doing that?
Shit, I probably started saying, the first one was Beddington. We just hit someone with the Beddington. And, you know, like, but that started in 2018, like, with my homie Brusho and my homie Matthew Yee, like, real shit. I think Brusho was the first person I heard to start saying, like, Beddington.
See, I remember back in the day in New York, there would be a bunch of dudes in Harlem and shit that would say, like, oh, that shit Poppington.
Oh,
and they would be adding intent to a lot of words. Like that.
Brusho is from New York. He's a GOAT rapper.
I think it does. It's like, its origins might be.
Yeah.
And I hate doing an interview without showering.
I bet. And you remember it type shit.
You just feel yucky. Even though they can't tell.
They might.
If I didn't shower, I could have not showered for a week and nobody would know right now.
Maybe they're just being nice and they're not talking about the weird stench in the room.
They're not in the room. They're watching it through the TV.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. I was talking about like the Larry June.
No, I don't want to stink it from Larry June.
No, yeah.
He's too fly.
Exactly. He'll make a song about it.
Yeah, that's all that.
Hella funny.
Yeah, when you started smoking, were you still in high school?
Yeah, I was 16. My homie had we were just chilling that day. He was like, bro, I got 2 doobies at home. We should smoke them. I was like, bet. And so we went to this open field and we smoked both of the doobies as fast as we could. As fast as we could in like under 5 minutes. So I got way too high.
Why were you rushing?
We didn't know how to smoke. Like, we were smokers, so we didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
And we're paranoid too.
I mean, smoking in a hurry sucks. And lately I've been thinking about this a lot. It sucks smoking when it's cold.
Yeah,
I agree, dude.
Because when you're like, it's kind of cold and then the smoke is hot and then you're breathing it in, I feel like you're more likely to cough. And I noticed this because I'll be outside smoking in the cold and then I'll go in my back house and turn the heat up and then smoke when it's warm right after and enjoy it way more as soon as I'm in a nice temperature.
Yeah, smoking outside kind of sucks. Since it's like summer, nice weather.
Coldness is sobering, dude. Like, I've noticed that when I go snowboarding, I'm like outside, like shivering, you know, smoking a blunt or whatever, and I'm like, I think I'm getting faded, but not really.
It's like not worth
cold.
Yeah, nose is running type shit.
Yeah, exactly. Just you're dealing with all these issues.
I'd rather be in the whip chicken.
Yeah, I feel that 100%.
Yeah, and that's when it becomes necessary to.
I got chicken at 4 p.m. It was New Year's Eve. I was just smoking hella woods. My homies were there. They had their own room. We had 3 woods in the air. 6 p.m. comes around. We get knocked on the door. I get my ass kicked out of the hotel for smoking hella woods in there.
On New Year's?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
We stayed at the Trump International in Vegas one year, and I was on the Xans drinking, and smoked a blunt in the bathroom, and then, like, I'm so oblivious, all of a sudden, the fucking, the whole staff just, like, shows up at my door. They're pointing at the toilet, there's blunt guts in the toilet, it's like, the smoking gut, like, you just can't deny it once and they're taking photos and shit, and I'm zanned out of my mind, just like, give me the fucking $400 fine, dude. I don't give a fuck. As long as I get to go sleep after this, I don't care.
That's how I thought it was. Like, shit, just pay the fine. It is what it is.
Bro, they showed up like I thought the cops were gonna come. I was fucking worried.
Hell no. How long ago was that?
This was probably like 2017 or some shit. But then, okay, in comparison to that, when I was in Vegas playing the World Series of Poker, I was staying on probably like the 20th floor of this fucking building, right? So it occurs to me, and it's like annoying to go outside and smoke because I'm in the fucking area where the World Series of Poker is. So I'm seeing fans and like people who know who I am whenever I go downstairs to smoke. So it's like, I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna try. So I just turn on the shower the whole way.
Why does that help? I don't understand.
Because it makes like the room more humid. And I think that like the smoke kind of like becomes one with the water and it stinks less. Maybe. I don't know if this actually works. It seemed like it worked.
People say it works.
And then I take towels and I shove them under the fucking door. So I'm like steaming out the bathroom and I'm putting the thing on the door that says do not disturb. So I'm not getting any new towels or anything. I gotta like call when I want new towels. But I'm like, it worked. I did it for a week straight. I'm like smoking a fucking spliff to the face in the morning. I'm doing it at night after the tournament and I was cool. So I'm New York? No, I was in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe it's the hotel, too, because I'm like, I didn't smell it in the hallway, and I was really checking, too, because when I would come back, I'd be like, like really trying to see if I could smell
Was
it.
it really expensive a room? Because I feel like the more you pay, the more they're like lenient. You know what I mean?
It was a decent one. I wasn't anything too special.
They probably were thinking like, I'm not gonna disturb, Mr.
The Trump International was fun around though, that's what I'm saying. There's definitely different vibes at different hotels.
They gotta like accommodate
That's
that.
how you should, most definitely.
But you could also get like a smoking room.
Oh,
Yeah.
But it stinks.
Oh,
Yeah.
like cigarettes.
Yeah.
It's usually just a balcony. It's usually just a balcony.
But I feel like they won't even give you a balcony in fucking Vegas. 'Cause they think you're gonna kill yourself.
I know, it's
That's
just
true,
crazy.
because the windows don't open.
Yeah.
I went to Vegas for my first time last year.
How was it?
It was cool. I'm not a partier, man. I just like staying in the hotel.
Fulcrum doesn't gamble?
I gambled $100. I just lost it.
Yeah.
You didn't make any money back at all, like during the process of losing it?
No.
That's why I don't gamble. That shit is such a waste of money, dude.
Yeah.
But I was gonna
like gambling, huh?
Oh,
I like poker.
Yeah.
But I like
gambling.
strategy. Like, I'm not really super into the gambling part of it.
It involves skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I do like playing for a lot of money sometimes, but for the most part, I play like relatively low stakes. I just like playing.
you just spend the money just so you can play the game. It's like the money's just a part of the game.
Yeah, but the thing is that I know I'm a winner in the low stakes tournaments. Like, if I'm playing $50 tournaments, $100 tournaments, I know I'm a winner. If I play $1,000 tournaments, I know I'm a loser. But it's way more fun.
Yeah.
Because it's like if you win a tournament and you win 50 grand, like that's super exciting.
Yeah.
If you play a small one and you win like a little bit, it sucks.
It's like I can't get behind gambling. I don't know. It just seems like that, like the Fulcrum said, like
It's a scamming thing.
it is, bro. It's like the house always wins.
The slots are a scamming thing.
That's why I lost my money.
I mean, think about what you're doing every time you play slots. You're literally like just gambling $1 and your average is like, you're gonna lose money. You're gonna, like, say it's a 49-51. Because like when you play roulette, that's basically what it is. Like you can bet on red or black, right?
Yeah.
And it feels like a 50-50, but it's not because there's the 0 and the double 0.
Yeah.
So if it lands on those, you lose. So it's basically like you're betting money and it's like a 48-52. Like,
Yeah.
like over time, it's like flipping a coin where the coin is like slightly weighted to heads. So like over time, you just can't win.
Yeah, exactly.
But for some reason, people just love the feeling of tapping in. But at the end of the day, it's not that different than like going to the movies, right? Like if your average amount you lose in an hour of gambling is like $20 an hour, you might spend the same amount of money going to the movies. And if you enjoy yourself doing it, it's like that's how to think about
You
it.
get a free trip to the city, too. The lady comes around, brings you around.
And in those ways, it can be less. It can cost less. And like the people who are like getting free hotel rooms and stuff, they're all just trying to figure out how to play this game in such a way that they're not losing as much, you know, or maybe even winning.
It's definitely fun.
I feel like the movie is still more of a journey and experience. Even if you go and see a shitty movie, the gamble is worth it. You're just sitting at
You look at a person just sitting in front of the slot machine, just ring, and it's not even that now. It's just done.
Bro, have you seen that clip that went viral recently? It was like, it's kind of depressing, dude. It's like a clip of someone was filming long ways of like 30 slot machines, maybe more, and there's all these elderly people, and they're all just fucking mindlessly just fucking cranking this lever.
Getting the racket.
And I was just like, dude, I was like, this is like a ant farm.
Washington.
No, they're not King of Richington. Well, the casino's King of Richington for sure, but
Yeah.
it just seemed like a fucking farm for just coins, that they're milking out of these people.
It's
But
just all these people like robots just sitting there.
It's pretty trippy in the airport at Las Vegas. They got the slots in the airport.
they have them at 7-Elevens too.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Isn't that weird? And
That
dude,
is so crazy.
I remember a couple of times when I was in Vegas, I went to 7-Eleven to grab a Swisher or something, and you see people who you could tell they've been sitting there for a couple hours at this random 7-Eleven at the slot machine, and you're like, wow, that's crazy. I can't imagine in my life spending 2 to 3 hours at a 7-Eleven slot machine.
Okay, this mic I can't hear again. We got really good shit.
It keeps cutting out.
With the tip milk, man.
Or is it working?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Tip milk. Wait, I was gonna ask you this though, since you
Sure.
you say you started smoking around 16, you were still in high school. Were you ever smoking in school while you were like attending class or something?
No, that didn't start till my senior year. Like I got my medical card when I turned 18, probably like my last semester of senior year.
You were 18 in high school with the medical card?
Yeah.
That's far.
And then I would just drive to Berkeley and then get some wax pens, get some pre-rolls. I'd bring the wax pens to that man's school. I almost didn't graduate high school.
Because you got in trouble for weed?
No, just because I was itching all the time. I almost didn't graduate. I had an F in Algebra 2. I had to raise it to a D for me to graduate. The only way I could was if I got like 100 on the test.
Were your parents on your ass? Like, you better
Yeah.
house or some shit. Were they on your ass with this whole YouTube stuff? Were they telling you like get a real job? Like
My mom thought I was, like I said, my mom thought I was going crazy a few months ago when I quit my job. She thought I was going insane.
And does she believe now?
Yeah, nowadays, like, she's proud of me. Proud of me. She's a great mother.
Yeah.
I love my mom.
So does Fulcrum consider himself a fashion icon, or do you feel like a fashion minimalist?